Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the beautiful, wonderful, freaking city server. Take a look. As you guys can see by the title, we've got a lot of work to do. Um, a lot of people requested it in the comments from the last video, and it's in the suggestions on the Discord. And every time we make a mess of the city, it's always something I think about. So today, like the title says, probably, we're going to be working on fixing all the damage in the city. Now, I went around and assessed it, and I placed markers on everything that I determined is road-related damage. Road slash paving related. So there's our heat map for damage. That's a lot of damage, okay? Don't mind that. That is fake tornado damage. But yes, all these red dots are freaking damage, dude. So I thought it would be fun if we did it uncut. Full video of us fixing this stuff. Hopefully in a sensible amount of time. But we have a truck packed up downstairs with resources. I have a shovel because we're a worker. We're going to work hard. And as you guys can see, there is actually some damage in the warehouse we got to get rid of before we do anything. So look at this. We officially have our first damage. Now, before we check out the contents of the truck, look at this thing. From the work pack, it's amazing. It's a beautiful roadwork vehicle. But yeah, so we got to fix, I imagine, some curb stuff. Now, this I'm going to get rid of because I hit that with the trucks every time in the trailer. It's tough and tight to get in here. And then look at that. We fixed that. Boom. Repaired. Damage 6 is repaired. Easy, you guys. You see what I mean? This is it's a necessary evil, but it's pretty easy, and it's kind of funny. I would try to find the clip of where and why the damage happened, but unfortunately, it's a little. I don't think I could, man. I think that would be a lot of effort to find every time I hit something. So, how do we progress around here, you may be asking? Let's just take a look at the map. Ooh, okay, we can deal with this. We can deal with this first. So, here we go. Maybe we drive around in F1 so we don't have all those crazy things. Actually, this is where we're stopping right now. So, turn off the truck. Don't do that. Jeez, man. This is actually a situation of coning. Of coning. Because, dude, my inventory is so crazy. This officially is the road being closed here. Now, everyone might have just freaked out. What do you mean? What do you mean we're closing the only interchange entrance from the warehouse? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. It's done deal, dude. It's cooked. It's old. It's decrepit. It's damaged. And it's just unsafe. It's unsafe. These ramps, they suck. This whole thing sucks. And we need to upgrade it with our Fureniku's road mod. Because the whole place stinks, man. This whole place, just shut it down. Shut it down. That's what we're doing. And we don't have time to fix this. Because this is more than just damaged, alright? This is straight up a rebuild of this interchange that will be very much required. I mean, look, it's chewed to pieces. It's chewed to pieces. It's hectic. It's got to be redone. It's got to be redone much better. And I think a lot of you guys agree with that. Now, should we bring it? I don't know what we got to do here, man. There's actually a lot to think about in terms of this one. Now, I don't think I have enough cones for both sides, so let's just let's do every second one here. But yeah, yeah, that's great. Chew it up more. Oh my gosh, dude. What is that? That was scary. Yeah, no, like what I was saying is it's too old school. Like we don't have it's also too I don't it's such a forced area, man. Like look at the logistics of actually fixing this. This goes underneath. So this is like a bridge thing. But then it's like do I lower like I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough to squeeze this in here, man, especially if we're doing the gradients the way I do them normally. Some people did mention that maybe we don't have to do it by like the 16th of a block, and then we don't need like, 40 foot run-ups, which is, that makes sense. I like that. So we'll see. We'll see. This is like an engineering feat, but by blocking this off, it's going to kick us into high gear because how are we going to get around, man? Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. And I guess we're going to find out together because, like I said, I'm trying to do this in one go. We're going to keep it uncut. Oh, my God, dude. You know what I just realized? It's been half a day already in this game, and we have literally done... I don't know. Okay, you know what? We're removing damage 3, though. I think it's damage 3. This one. There we go. Damage 3 is removed. We've done progress. Oh, I guess damage 4 can be removed. And 5. Look at this. We just removed 4 and 5 all in one go. Here we go. Excellent. Okay. Cool. We got it coned off. It's safe. And it's going to be deleted. Let's head back to the truck. And now what? Ooh, okay, we could do this stuff. We could do airport damage first. Let's do airport damage first. Okay, here we go. Let's hop in here. So, as the well-seasoned viewers amongst you guys will know, the airport has had its fair share of incidents, I guess we can call it. And it's kind of been left in disrepair. These gates, I wish I could automate, but I cannot. Here we go. Upper rotation. 90. The airport's had its fair share of issues, problems, I guess you can call it. Emergencies. You know what? These gates, dude, take too long. We'll come back to them. We'll come back to them. The airport's had a lot of issues, is what I'm trying to say. So, let's start over here, because I think this is a lesser known one. Why is there a guy just walking around there? Alright, we're good. Here we go. We got the hazards going. We're doing construction. This damage here, I'd like to mention, is less known because I didn't really know about it until I was looking for stuff. I don't really know what happened here. I think what we can do is fairly assume that a car accident happened here at one point. And I think a fire erupted. And what you're seeing here is the aftermath of the fire burning away our beautiful fake grass. So let's fix this. This, I think, has literally been damaged for like years. Like real life years. So I don't remember where it happened. There you go. There's an Easter egg for you guys. Somebody in the comments timestamp all the damage when it happened over the last like 6 years. Jeez. All right, we need fence. Did I bring fence? Oak fence specifically. We did bring oak fence. Yes. Now we have limited resources, people. So the damage has been noted and hopefully repaired, but if not, it will maintain. Look at the damage, though. 12 removed. Repaired. All right, next damage is a fresh one for you guys that watch the channel consistently. This one happened, actually, I was confident I know. Now I don't know. Was it the 707 landing or was it the most recent 737 landings? I think it was the most recent 737 landings. We have a little chew job here on the runway. Nothing major. something easy to clean up. They got no TAMs about us here. We're good. We're totally repairing this legitimately. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the old school road that we use, so our patches are going to be visible. But what more do you want? Okay, I'm a road crew, a single man road crew working at the airport currently. So it is what it is. All right, can we? Wow, that is superior work right there. There we go. All right, look at that. Damage 11's fixed. Runway is in service. Oh, it's so clean. Look, a little patchy. All right, the next damage. This one I can confidently say. It appeared in which episode? The beautiful episode where we decided to fly the 707. Upon landing, something happened, and that something resulted in the 707 coming off the runway, careening across here, and falling into the train yard. So as you guys can see, we got a decent shoe job here. I don't know if we have enough oak fence. I did not anticipate this much oak fence to be damaged, to be fair. Let's see what we got here. We got 22 oak fence. Okay. I don't think it's going to fix. But as you guys, let's start with the severe stuff here. This is very severe. It's a severe one. Bad. So we're going to clean this up. This has been an eyesore anytime we do train stuff. It actually propagates pretty far. I hope I have enough andesite for this. Jeez, dude. Luckily, this incident didn't result in any explosion, so the plane was fine. We don't have it anymore, though. So, here we go. Come on, now. What? Oh, God, dude. This is like some major construction here, dude. Here we go. Oh, and we dug the earth pretty bad, too. Oh, and we need more green grass. Fake green. Oh, this is done like this. Interesting. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad, man. This is going to go a long way. The city, the budget in the city maintenance is very substantial, as you guys can see. We totally have the resources to fix even this. We're going to run out of freaking andesite, dude. No, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're going to run out of fence, though. We're not going to have enough fence to clean this up properly. But it's a start, okay? It's a start. God, dude. How much fence did I need? Here we go. Okay, so we got fence like this. It's looking nice. Looking repaired. Okay, here we go. At least some fence like this. Okay, that section's fine. This part was the big chew, okay? It was the big chew, but look at this, okay? We got some... Oh, there we go. 8 perfect fence. You can't get through. Totally safe airport environment. We'll be back to upgrade. We'll be back to fix the rest of the fence. Oh, I see. That's nice. We'll be back to fix the fence when we have more fence, okay? Here, look. We got green. We got green. Look at this. I don't know if we're going to have enough green, dude. Come on. Oh, please have enough. Yeah, we do. I don't like working with wool anymore a lot. As you guys can see, this is kind of archaic. But look, damage 10. Damage 10. Check it off the list. Okay, look at this. Airfield damage is officially cleaned up except for at the terminal. Oh, yes. So, like I always start the damage talk. Our seasoned viewers, you guys may recall we had an incident where every time I fly the plane with Meatman, I am unable to control the brakes. And we may or may not have had a situation where the airplane fired up at the gate. There was no braking action. We may or may not have rolled into the terminal. So we'll see that together. We'll assess it. Let's get back on the VSR here. We're totally driving the speed limit. We're a construction vehicle, you know? We got the hazards. It's legit. We got permission to drive across the runway. Totally. As a construction guy. Legit. Alright. As you guys can see, it's interesting type of damage. It's more of I don't know how to explain it. It's more of like it's kind of rustic in a way. It's nice. So I don't believe I have any acacia, unfortunately. So that's underwhelming. I do have some glass panes though. Here we go, some tarmac. Okay, and then that's not panes. Interesting. This damage is oh, okay, we're good. We got window, but dude, I don't know. I don't have the glass. I mean, I don't have the wood, unfortunately. All right, look at this. Oh, and then there was stone too. Ugh. Yeah, it's a little chewed up still. I don't know if we can call that one fixed. I don't know if there is. I don't want to get them. Dang it, though. It's not good. It's not a good one. It's supposed to look like that. It's okay. You know what? We can't fix all the damage. We can't fix all the damage, but we're gonna hide it. We're gonna hide it. We've assessed. Okay, we've determined it's pretty damaged. So let's go over to 7 now. Let's go over to 7 because we totally know how to get over to 7 with the new closure. No, we're good. Yeah. So I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, is this? People wanted to see this. I doing this. I'm going. This just feels like chores. But I guess it's fun. I mean, it's cool because we get to see parts of the city we never get to see. Now, I understand what you're about to see here. Oh, look. There's some damage right here. Holy shit. Unfound damage. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We need some andesite and some slabs stat. Look at this. We just drove through the damage. Oh, that's right. I chewed this up. Okay, this was a truck. This was a truck job. This one got trucked. All right, here we go. What? How does this work? Oh, it's missing concrete. That's problematic. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Come down with it. Excellent repair. Is that right? There we go. Now, we might not have the yellow concrete because we're the worst service maintenance company ever, but look at that. And now we can repair this, or not repair it, but just close these gates. They're totally not meant for this, but I quite enjoy using them. Well, not really. Okay, we're missing some concrete, but this damage, spontaneous damage, has been assessed. I'm very happy about that. That was a good live find. Now, as I was trying to say, the damage we're coming up to here is in the roundabout, I believe, and it is to the whatchamacallit. See, I'm driving crazy, and I lose control, and we almost had more damage. When I was driving with the bus recently, I had a little incident, let's just say, where the bus may or may not have took out a pole, I believe, for the elevated rails. So let's grab this. Yeah, buddy, that's the damage. Easy repair here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's all she wrote. That's all I did there. All right, cool. That one's easy. What one is that? That's 7. Damage 7 gone. All right. Next damage. Ah, yes. Down by the outlet mall. Now, funny enough, this one was also recent, I believe. Where was this one? Why did I do this one? It was the stupid bus. Okay, so remember when there was no trucks available in the city recently for that train? It was for rebuilding the railway, the rail yard entrance. I freaking had to use a bus because there was no trucks or anything available, and I took out a bunch of stuff. Now, granted, this is where I insult myself. This is the stupidest... Oh, grinding gears. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I tried to keep this pole here, right? I get it, okay? You got to support the... Dude, you can't put a pole in the middle of the road and be surprised you hit it every time you drive by. So this damage is more of a civil engineering error. I don't know how I'm going to address this in the moment. I might just ignore it. Like, that doesn't look right. Okay, this is like a long shot, and this is only because you guys were doing this uncut. See, that's already heinous. I'm gonna try something. It's gonna look so stupid, though. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's all I got for now. And I know it's just mathematically so dumb because, yeah, totally, that little cross member is holding up that. You know what I mean? It's stupid, but the damage is gone. Damage 8 is done, all right? I'm done with damage 8. This is more of like a civil engineering rejob here. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you bulk that up, it could trick somebody into something. I don't know. You guys rip on it. Rip on it. Rip me apart. I don't know. That one's hard. That track is just, that support is horrible. Next damage. Here we go. Where are we going? Damage 9. Easy one. This one I do not recall. When this... Is this thing automatic or manual? This damage I don't recall, but I'm almost certain it correlates with an aircraft overrun of some kind in history. We will not be, by the way, going to Thomasburg. This is simply a municipal damage control job today, maintenance. Thomasburg is under its own government. Yeah, so we're not going to be dealing with Thomasburg because, as you guys, the seasoned viewers know, we have some significant road damage at the end of the runway in Thomasburg. Not sure why. Well, I know why, and everyone else knows why, but we don't speak on it. All right, here we go. Let's fix this. All right, tarmac for the mismatch, but it is what it is. I love that. I love those lines, dude. I love them. All right, and then here we go. Little andesite situation. Little slab situation. Fixed. Pothole fixed. Damage 9. Damage 9 is done, dude. We're down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, dude. 6 damage all left. All we got left. By the way, all my waypoints, disgusting, gone. They all got deleted. I don't know why. All right. Come on. All right. Everyone's annoyed of me by now. They're like, dude, this is why you cut your videos. Because you cut out all this rambling stupidity. All right. Where are we going, dude? Damage 17 is the last damage I want to deal with. Okay. We got some damage to deal with on the interchange. We're here. We're going to go here. Okay. Let's deal with industrial area damage, then hit the highway. Yes. Okay. Industrial area damage and rip in the highway. So... industrial area damage, I'm going to prep you guys on what that is. That fancy, beautiful road, which when I asked in the last video if I should straighten it out or keep it kind of U-turned, no one said anything, so I think no news is good news. Look at this idiot parked in the road, left a boss. Who did that? Me. Nobody said anything, so I think I'm just going to keep the road the way it is for now until we get to actually a construction project. Like, we have a serious amount of actual construction projects, which I think is different from road maintenance. And those construction projects are like, we got to build a retaining wall for the industrial area where we just built that new steel manufacturing plant. This intersection needs to go away because it's no longer an intersection, you know? Stuff like that. It needs a serious upgrade. But I don't know, should we have an episode like that where we just start a bunch of construction projects but don't actually do them? Like, we start a bunch? That'd be kind of cool. It'd be like the damage episode, but we're building new stuff. Like, we could build like 5% of everything and just have construction everywhere. That might be cool. We might do that. Okay. Where are we on the map? We're over here, and there's apparently all this damage. Oh yes, this is the damage. So like I was saying, no one commented on this road because now that we're building a retaining wall, here, let's you know what, the automated Amtrak train's not running, I think, so we're good. We're probably good. Let's pull that out. So as you guys can see, what I'm talking about, by the way, really quick, this construction project is we built this steel manufacturing plant last time, and now this whole area is elevated. So we have to build some kind of retaining wall. Now, should we just cut it flat and then bring the road up here, you know, and have a big area, or keep the natural border? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So at the moment, we got some damage to fix. Not a lot, it looks like, which is nice, but it's going to need 3 ingredients. So first and foremost, we have some road, which, how am I going to place that and get out like this? I'm an expert. And then we fill this in, and bam. That was most likely from a truck hitting here from lag. We all know and love our lag right here. The next damage is on the same exact road. Oh. Thought the truck shit the bed on me. The next damage is up the road here, and it's very, very similar to what we just fixed, right? It's just missing slabs. Yeah, there you go. It's a bit of chewed up diorite. You know, it's been derelict. It's been getting damaged for quite a long time. To be fair, for the U-turn that you have to do up here, I'm impressed the damage actually isn't more substantial. Like, look at this. Here we go. Whip in some diorite. Fix that. Put some boom. And this road, like most old roads, they have to be upgraded with the new updated smooth roads. But that's gonna be a crazy dude time fixing all of this, all of the inclines around everywhere that I haven't redone in so long, dude. That would, like, the re-engineering is the problem, right? Because all of these roads exist like in the area they exist, but now it's like if the incline, the slope is less, it needs to be longer, right? So it's a very scary situation to me, and I'm not sure how to approach it. But the day will come where every road that has an incline in this city will go from slabs like this to Furuneku's smooth roads, and ultimate enjoyment of driving will happen then. Alright, next damage is down. Actually, I thought I was going to take the highway, but as you guys can see, I've outsmarted myself here. We're going to go down here, and we're going to fix the damage this way. Now, where are we? We're here, and our first damage is the roundabout. That's why I came this way, because we can come up the highway anyway and fix that highway damage, and then go do our last damage fix, I believe. There you go. The Amtrak train's not running. We were never in any danger. Now, this damage is, as you guys may guess, a result of us driving poorly. There it is. You see the pillar missing? It's us driving poorly, but also always driving a semi-truck around and not having the easiest life. There's some road paint. Wow, I'm braking and understeering. That's what I get for speeding. Yes, the damage here is very, very common occurrence. Unfortunately, it's a good old chew job of some posts for the elevated rail. So if this was real life, the city would constantly have a collapsing monorail, not monorail, but elevated rail, because everything would be getting hit, and people would be dying, and I'd be in jail, but it would be fine. All right, look at this. Here we go. Do we do a little andesite situation here? We do. I hate how that's in my right hand. There we go. Then we come in with a little scaffold, sprinkle that in there, and then we hit this with some... Oh, that needed to be that. There you go. Look at this. And then I imagine something was going on here where that was elevated, that was elevated. Okay, it's a little chewed up. These little dangly bits, I don't know what that is. I think that should be this. And there you go. Okay, awesome. I think it's repaired. We've repaired the damage. There's a sign missing. Hold on. Ah, I did bring signs. Did I? Here we go. I brought signs, and this is missing just a sign, not a pole. Yeah, put that in there. Use it as a shield. Oh, I love signs, dude. Okay, here we go. And then we need right turning arrow. Yes, perfect. What a fix. That was a good one. What is that, 17? 14. Damage 14 removed successfully. Now, we have damage 2 and 1, and then 17. Is that all that's left? 2, 1, and 17. Perfect. So, 2 and 1 are on the highway, which I wonder, honest to God, right? If I could ever get around to sorting out how I'd like to do a public event, right? Subscribers get to come on. They get to rip, you know, you guys get to rip trucks. Like 10, 20 people driving trucks or something. I don't know. I would love to figure out and see who could even navigate this place. Because that one time we did the police episode with the 3 folks there. Even though they all, well, to be fair, 2 of 3 should know better, but even though everyone's been around basically since the start of this, no one knows how to drive around in it, man. Like, I know how to, but it's because I built the whole place. I keep forgetting that. So, it's a very strange timeline. In the sense, like, I wonder how many subscribers would actually be good at, like, driving around this city based off what you've seen. But I don't really drive around a lot, so I feel like, I don't know. It would be very cool to see, though. All right, so check it out. We got 1 damage that's down there. So let's jump down here. Typical, very, very common damage. Missing guardrail. So damage 1 instant removed. By the way, look how safe it is under this interchange at night in this city. I love it because anytime I'm working out of the city, I always get attacked and pillaged in the night, and it's just, I love how safe it is here. Here we go. What's damage number 2 look like? Oh, buddy, we're dealing with nothing. There, damage 2 is literally, that's just cosmetics. Okay, hold on. I almost ran away from it. Okay, awesome. And I did have, by the way, I did have by accident damage 10 waypoint twice. So in theory, we didn't have 17 damage. We had 18 damage points that were road related or pavement related. So not as bad, honest to God, dude. Not as bad as I thought. Especially with the comments in the last video. Is hilarious because when I smoke things, people will say that. They'll be like, man, you should do a video where you fix it. And it's like, I kept seeing those comments because I kept breaking stuff. So I thought I genuinely thought I was in for like a troubling amount of damage. Especially that airport. Look, every time we drove past it, you would just see this. Oh, look at this smooth interchange, dude. You would see that just gaping hole and it looked so bad. But look, it's all fixed over there. I really should be paying attention because this is the most dangerous exit in the game which results in a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, and I know guys, this is also on that projects list of construction projects. This 4 thing that I did here with these roads, okay, it's okay-ish. Up until this point right here, where they all come together, and this final point, this straight garbage, this up-down crap here, and the curve, it's awful. I promise we'll redo it. That is actually the result of the damage. The reason that we have damage like this is because literally that road sucks and it's too tight, and I hooked it with lag into here, and that's what happened. So how do I even fix this? I genuinely tore it up bad. I don't even know. Also, you guys, as you saw with the helicopter, I hit the Golden Gate. The reason I'm not repairing that is, first of all, it's it's tough. Second of all, it's also, I think, a little outdated. I would like to use concrete, and that bridge is built of wool, but unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the wool anymore. So I think rather than finishing that bridge with wool, we would refinish it with concrete. So that's a future project coming up. But there you go. We've repaired all the damage on the map that we had listed, except for damage, what was it? Damage 10, the fake damage 10, which was, where was it? At the airport here. I didn't have the acacia, but yeah, I don't know. This is a new style for sure. This isn't how every video, obviously, going forward will be, because that's kind of crazy. I'd be like a live streamer at that point, because I just feel like I haven't stopped talking, yapping. But I don't know. I thought it would be cool to show you guys an uncut video, in the sense, like, this video I think needs to be uncut, because if I cut it up, I don't think you guys would see. It would just be a mashup of us pulling up to like some chewed up andesite, being like, all right guys, we're here, it's fixed, all right, see ya. And then what, we're like doing, you know, time lapse. I don't know, I don't know. So please don't hate me for doing, oh look at the lag, we almost caused more damage. Please don't hate me for this format. If you didn't like it, let me know. I think, unfortunately, this was the only way it was possible to do it. So, like always, I appreciate you guys for watching this one. And, yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time.